Welcome to another episode of the Naughty Grape Vine, a series dedicated to expanding your appreciation of wines and spirits. On this very special episode, we're chatting all about one of my favorite champagnes, Veuve Clicquot. I'm joined once again by Guillaume, the market manager for the Caribbean for Moet Hennessy. Welcome once again, Guillaume.
Thank you.
So tell me, what I know about Madame Clicquot is that she took over the reins of this house back in 1805 when her husband had an untimely death when he was 27. Tell me a little more about what was happening then.
Yes, it's true. In 1805, unfortunately, her husband died, and she became a widow. So veuve means widow in French.
Okay.
So this is the first thing. And she decided at this time to take over the business of her husband, which was quite a very audacious decision, because at this time it was not the same time for women. Women didn't even have the right to open a bank account by their own. So it was quite very difficult for her, but thanks to her character, her spirit of conquest and spirit of innovation, she has been playing a very important role in the Champagne region.
And she's quite the innovator. From what I understand, she was one of the first to create vintage champagne. She also created the riddling table, and if I have it correct, was also one of the first people to add red wines to make rosé champagnes, correct?
Yes, it is correct. It is correct. She has been very innovative in that sense. And those methods that she has been working on it, we still are using those methods today in the Champagne region.
Perfect. So I see you have here this beautiful packaging. Tell me a little more about it.
Yes. So first of all, Veuve Clicquot Yellow Label. So this is the icon product of the range. It's the signature of the house. And what is the signature of the house in terms of product quality? It's the Pinot Noir. You know, from on the Champagne, there is three main grapes, which are the Pinot Noir, Meunier, and Chardonnay, to blend and to make a champagne. And different houses of Champagne will blend differently those grapes, and in order to make their signature. Veuve Clicquot, since the beginning, since 1772, since the foundation of the house, Pinot Noir as a signature. So they are using, in most of them blend, more than 50% of the which is adding a lot of structure and elegance also to the product. Here, the packaging. So this is a limited edition. We have been designing what we call the arrow, and it is really to pay tribute to the spirit of conquest of the house and of Madame Clicquot since the beginning also of the house. And basically it's an arrow, as you can see, and you have a name of a country or a city, and it's pointing a direction. It's an arrow, and you have a distance indicated here, which is the actual distance between Reims, where is produced Clicquot, and also the country indicated on the box.
I just love that. Oh my God, I have to get me one of these. Perfect.
And we decided that this year Trinidad and Tobago deserved its own limited edition, and this is why we have been created Trinidad and Tobago limited edition.
And that's great. I see on the back of the packaging there are a whole host of countries that are listed there, so you should feel very proud that Trinidad and Tobago has made the cut to have its very own special packaging. It's time for me to become a Clicquotologist. In front of me we have the Veuve Clicquot Rich, one of the innovations from the House of Clicquot. Why do we have this name Rich?
Rich actually was a name that we gave in the past to the champagne, to the sweeter champagne.
Right. And what makes this particular champagne different from the iconic yellow label?
Okay, so this is completely a different concept to consume champagne. This is a new way of consuming champagne. So the Veuve Clicquot Yellow Label, you can taste it and enjoy it neat, and pair with food and enjoy it in cocktail. This one is really made to be mixed with ice and also a garnish. You cannot taste it or enjoy it neat. It will be too powerful in the mouth. So there is a whole ritual beyond the service of the rich.
So let's talk a little bit about these glasses before we get into that ritual, which I can't wait for. Why this particular shape?
Particular shape because we need a big glass in order to put the ice, because in the flute we cannot put it, and also to really enjoy it. So this is why you name it at the beginning, Clicquotologist. It's a playful champagne. We can also open on creativity and see what can be matched perfectly with that. So at Veuve Clicquot, we already work on that with some mixologists in order to see what will be the best ingredients. And there is of course some fruit that will be, but something that was very surprising, even for me, it was also with vegetables and especially with the pepper.
And I see we have 3 lovely, beautiful colors of sweet peppers here that we're going to try the Veuve Clicquot with. So without further ado, why don't you pour and let's get started.
Perfect.
So this packaging is a little different. I love the silver. It makes the bottle really pop. Is this in order to kind of highlight the unique properties of the champagne? What's behind it?
No, it's really, but it's a marketing design. It is also because during the night in a nightclub, when you there is under a special light,
yes,
you're gonna have some other effect on the bottle, and it fit also perfectly during the day at a pool party or a beach party. So it is really, but we can find again the coat of the brand, the yellow, which is unique to Veuve Clicquot.
So what's the ritual? Is there a particular ritual that we do to enjoy this? I mean, we've added the ice, we have that perfect ingredient. What's left to do?
Yeah, what is very important is not to it's to add one ingredient, not to add multiple ingredients, not to do a fruit salad. I like to say it's really to emphasize on one ingredient. And one of the there was, so we can put fruit like pineapple, like a blue grapefruit zest, or cucumber and pepper.
Okay, perfect.
And something maybe just before to start the tasting, something that in terms of the blend, so we still have the Pinot Noir, which is the signature of the house at 50%, but we have more Meunier inside, and the Meunier is more roundness to the feeling. And of course, because the dosage is higher than the regular one, in order to be.
So let's have a sip of this beautiful concoction.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, that is so refreshing, and that pepper just hits you as you're taking that glass to your mouth, and it's a very pleasant sensation that you're getting there.
Yes, you're right. Actually, you said fresh, and when you are using like a more vegetable, like a pepper or a cucumber, you're gonna have more the freshness of the rich. And if you're using fruit, pineapple, grapefruit, you're gonna have more the fruitiness, that will enhance more the fruitiness of the product. And also we can feel the citrus notes from rich, and also the floral blend that we have.
And I love how the ice tempers it a little bit, and it makes it so refreshing, so smooth. I mean, this is something that you gotta try, guys.